Let's try to muscle it one more time. Okay, that took entirely too long. Got everything resituated. I had to take the mirror off it. I couldn't get it to stay. I think I've stripped it somehow. Oh. We're balanced precariously. This is going to be interesting trying to get out of this predicament, but have to do what we can. Just keep your fingers crossed. Pray this girl starts. Woo! Thank you, girl.
Phone connected.
I'm only about halfway through. I'm sweating to death because all the effort. But let's keep going. Onward. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, my nerves are shot. That could have been more serious than it was. Thankful that everything's okay and that the old girl's working fine. Oh, what did I do? Alright. Gotta go for it. Oh my Lord. Come on, pick better lines, Chris. It's just hard to see. All those gullies are so deep. You don't know which one's going to end up in a, drop off and which one's going to be a smooth descent. Ooh, baby. Rear wheel got stuck in a rut of some kind on that one. All right, we're riding again. We're riding again. Let's get our mojo back. All right, not quite as rocky in this section. I'm thankful for that. Still have some pretty good mud holes. Been able to skirt most of them, but I've been able to pick the pace up a little bit, which is nice because I am way behind schedule. That whole dropping the bike and fixing it back into all that took way too long. But I'm glad it's eased off a little bit. Man, my nerves were shot after dropping Sahara. I felt really bad. Poor girl. We've been through so much together. I've been lucky. Haven't had too many issues. I did have a pretty big crash with a tree in my local backyard and the forest area that I ride. You can check out that video here. We'll link to it, but yeah, that was an ordeal. I had to have a bunch of repairs done. But as a bonus, that's when I got my Dominator exhaust, so that worked out to my favor. Oh, so much nicer. This is actually pretty right now. I can actually start to enjoy it. I'm not gripping onto the handlebars for dear life. I do when I cross over some larger rocks. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I do, should we just send it? What do you guys think? Oh yeah. I do hear a little rattle down below. I think maybe one of the bolts from the bash plate might be loose. It did take a pretty hard fall, or a pretty hard bang before I fell, so that's probably what that is. I'm not going to worry about it yet unless it gets worse. I just want to get off this mountain. Ooh, squirrely. Turkey Gap Road. All right. Water crossing. Oh, and a real water crossing. Looks like the trail continues tight left, and you saw on the right there, that's where I came down when I did the blue trail. So I did both. And I'm glad I did, but oh my gosh, I'm just so bummed about that fall. It was completely unnecessary. I was just being an idiot, not paying attention. Oh well, hindsight is always 20/20. I should have taken the other line, but it is what it is. Now the sun is out, so it looks like the prediction for rain wasn't very accurate, unless it was going to rain in Helen, and I kind of rode out of it. That's distinct possibilities. There are so many hills and mountains around here that the weather on one side can be completely opposite the weather on the other. But I'm glad. Worked out good for me. Sun is trying to come through, and the temperatures are coming up a little bit. So let's get after it. Gravel, gravel, gravel. That's more about what I'm talking about. Squirrel. Beautiful. Woo, tight descent. Oh, which way? Which way? That looks like a private drive. Woohoo! I have never been so glad to see asphalt in my life. Popcorn Creek Road did not disappoint. It was definitely the challenge that it's been hyped up to be. I'm glad I conquered it. I think I could have done better. Maybe the fact that my thighs and hands are still burning from, 3 10-hour days of riding had something to do with it. But I'm not making excuses. I just made a mistake. And poor Sahara paid the price. But it's a great road. I recommend it. Try to do it in a group if you can, so you can help each other pick the bikes up if you drop. But if you're on a small dual sport, piece of cake. And yeah, grip it and rip it. It's a fun road. I highly recommend it. And by the way, I recommend you do the blue route too. The blue route is awesome. Fast and flowy gravel. All right, well, on to our next destination, guys. I wasted a lot of time dealing with the accident, the dropped bike there, so I'm going to try and make up some time and get after it. let's ride.